I see the big old flexing for Giannos in the parking lot. Hanging with the dealers, I just went and bought another watch. I just made a super stretch, think I need another pot. Bougie got some super cat, I just bought another watch. Automatic zipper catch, yeah, that's a super flex. About to turn up on my ex, yeah, that's a super flex.
So, alright, gang, y'all know who it is, man. It's Drop once again. We're in the building. 2:30 in the morning, but we're in the building. It's 2:30, but I'm not gonna drop this video 2:30 in the morning. I'll probably wait sometime until later on, but y'all will get it. I did this video to let y'all know how my night played itself out, right? Now, for the ones that don't know, I dropped off a video earlier explaining about Brother Polite and how I felt about the situation. I mean, if you haven't seen the video, go check it out. Like it, share it, whatever you want to do, but go check it out. Now, I happened to go out today. Well, a little later on this afternoon, I went out. A couple of friends and all that, and they had a couple of friends over. And, one thing about us, when we get in crowds, man, we always talk about what's trending. And guess whose name came up? Brother Polite, right? Not going to call this brother Polite. How about Polite? This dude name comes up, right? During the midst of conversations. Now, it's this one dude. I don't really know Scooby too much. I mean, I've probably seen him probably one or two times. In passing. Don't know the dude. Seen him in passing. But, people was chiming in. I don't know how they felt about the situation with Polite and shit. And then everybody is on the same task. Like, yeah, dude need to go away. Yeah, he out here doing this and that. Yeah, he think he R. Kelly #2, blah, blah, blah. He want to be the only oddball that comes out of his crazy ass mouth and say, well, y'all ain't never thought about it like this? White people have been doing this for 100 years and they don't sit around and make videos and talk about them and try to run them through the mud. But the first time we get a couple of people that do the same thing white people been doing for 100 years, we try to crucify them and take all their money away. And see, one thing about me, gang. I mean, y'all don't know me on a personal basis. Y'all only know me through these YouTube videos. I'm not too good with, like, idiotic people. It kind of irritates me. And for some odd reason, his statement clearly blew me. So I let him rumble. And people were saying what they were saying. I mean, so I let him get his little words out and all that. But I know me. I tried to pick and choose my words wisely, but before I could even say something, Scooby looks at me and was like, yo, you looking like you got something to say. I mean, why you don't want to say nothing? And the first thing came out my mouth was, respectfully, homie, it would only matter to you if you was the father of the little girl that Polite was hanging 12 inches to. But just for the simple fact you're not the father or the mother that he's hanging pipe to, it don't really matter to you. So I would expect a dude like you to give some kind of answer like that. Why did I say that? He loses his mind. Oh, so what you trying to say? And this is what I'm trying to tell him, bro. This is all I'm trying to say. Before you hyperventilate and get yourself into something you really don't want to get yourself into, think about what you just said. So what you're doing, you're condoning not just him, R. Kelly, but you're condoning that kind of behavior to anybody that has more money than you. Because this is what you're referring it to, just for the simple fact these black people, quote unquote, these black people have X amount of money and fame. They are allowed to get away, because this is what you're saying. They are allowed to get away with whatever they do, and we supposed to keep it hush mouth and hush closed. Brother, I got a problem with that. I truly have a problem with that. Because outside of the fact, now I'm thinking, you're one of them. Once you make statements like that in public, homie, I'm thinking you have the same mindset that R. Kelly, Polite, Weinstein, all these people that have these charges, I put you in that book now. You understand what I'm saying? So he feels some kind of way and tell me the same thing. And this is one thing I hate about these so-called positive black people. Yo, I don't get it. Because now it goes to, it's people like me I made a whole, yo, go check out the video I dropped before this one. He gonna tell me it's people like me that brings down the black community because we don't have nothing to stand on us, because time something happens, we turn straight to the media and want to talk about it and tweet about it and get on Facebook about it. I'm saying to myself, bro, you doing everything, you saying everything that would make me want to pop you in your fucking mouth, but just for the simple fact this is not my house. And I respect other people's place. I'm not gonna go in your house and tear your house up just for the simple fact I'm not agreeing with what this dude said. But at the end of the day, I look at it like this, yo. I have a daughter, and God forbid my baby mother would have had a clown around her to put my daughter in situations that that little girl was in, that Polite was doing his nonsense too. Come on, bro. Like, I don't even want to think that far. One thing about Drop, I stand on what I stand on. No matter if you like it or not, you don't have to agree with what I'm saying, but I stand on what I'm saying. I won't go to jail for a lot of things at my age. You understand what I'm saying? But that, I will spend the rest of my entire life behind bars if anyone plays with my daughter. Polite, you got off kind of easy, Scooby. I guess your money kept you out of the way. It's because you can't do that to certain men, kids, yo. I mean, I think jail would be safer for you than being on the streets with certain people. Prime example, me. Like I said, I'm nobody tough guy. I had my time with that. Probably thought I was one of the toughest. Don't even matter. That's not here or there. But I'm not going to jail for too much of a shit in 2023 outside of somebody doing anything to my daughter. Child, or let me see anybody do anything to one of your children. I'm not having it. You got to stand on something, and I stand on that. So I guess he felt the way he felt about me, and that's just for the simple fact he's one of these type dudes. He don't care nothing about, like, honestly, about no black community and you making the shit look bad. He cares nothing about that. His whole thing is, once you get X amount of money, you shouldn't be touched. Like that, the X amount of money is supposed to make you untouchable. I hate people like him. I hate everything about people like him. You understand what I'm saying? Yo, gang, check it. And yeah, and nothing happened between me and this individual. I told him how I felt. He said he had a problem. He said, well, why put his daughter into this equation when it comes to, but see, it only hurts when you put your child in it. But since it's not your child, and this is what I was trying to get him to understand, just for the simple fact it's not your child, son, you're not going to feel no kind of way. But do you see how you got mad at me when I said it don't matter to you because he ain't putting 12 inches in your daughter? Time I said 12 inches in his daughter, then he want to blow a gasket because that's your child. Now, like I said, he flexed like he wanted to do something. He got up and swole his little chest up and all that. Like I supposed to be moved by that. Just for the simple fact I brought up his daughter, and I get it. But gang, come on. He should have been smarter than that. Don't bring idiotic shit to the table, gang, if you have a child and you feel just for the simple fact it's not your child, this shit don't affect nothing you got going on, but that's somebody baby. So in order for me to make it make sense to him, I used his child for an example. He felt some kind of way. Swole up a little bit. Once he found out, don't even matter. But he understood very quickly, I'm not the one to really be swelling up on. And if nothing else, homie, common sense makes sense. If you have it, it don't have to be your child for it to be a fucked up situation. So how dare you come out your mouth and say, we need to keep this in the dark? That's what's wrong with our black asses now. We keep too much shit in the dark. You understand what I'm saying? And it wasn't like we had no altercation, gang. That's why I said in the little title, almost got into an altercation over some dumb shit over Polite. over some shit that I have nothing to do with. I stand on kids more than I stand on anything. So yeah, if you're gonna disrespect kids in front of me, you have to get the cause of you being disrespectful. Right? Right. But like I said, I see how stupid some people think, yo. Your kids is not safe out here. 9 times out of 10, this dude won't even see this video, but I hope he do. I mean, I don't even think kids is safe around him with the mindset he got. But at the end of the day, that's all I had to say, gang. You know, man, this drop like always. I love y'all. Y'all keep your head on the swivel. Don't hurt nobody. Don't let nobody hurt y'all. But also keep it dangerous. And watch out for your kids, yo. The world is cruel. And there's a bunch of polites running around here, gang. Be careful. I'm out.